I am very much jealous of my husband's ex-wife. I, 40F, am very much jealous of my husband's, 50M, ex. Our relationship started with an affair. I know it was wrong. Their marriage was on the rocks and my husband wanted to end it. When she, 48F, learned about the affair, she didn't scream or shout at me. She was rather calm. She only asked me if I truly loved her husband. I said yes. She told me that if I am going to be a part of my husband's life, I better treat her kids, 19F, 16M, and 14F, with respect and not push them to accept me. She didn't even create any hassle in the divorce. Things were tough. My husband's parents and friends really criticized us and his parents almost disowned him. If it wasn't for his ex, they would have went with it. But his ex convinced them to not cut us off. Their parents did forgive my husband, but I still feel like an outsider to them. But they do love our kid, 4M. My husband's ex is very different. She never held a grudge against me. Always pushed her kids to have a relationship with their dad. His oldest doesn't talk to him because of the divorce, and it always hurts my husband that his daughter wants nothing to do with them. The rest of them are good. They do not love me, but they are very civil. She never badmouthed me or called me a homewrecker. She did her best for the kids. She still tries her best so that her oldest daughter has a good relationship with her dad. I used to think she is a silly woman for not holding a grudge. She was always nice to me. When I was pregnant, she first congratulated me, and even though she wasn't invited to my baby shower, she sent me a diaper genie as a gift. I always felt guilty that I hurt such a pious woman. To make it more complicated, she is in a relationship with my cousin, 45M. My parents love her. Uncle and aunt love her. Even my cousin's kids love her. She never discriminated between her kids and mine. She always sends some cookies or extra food for my son with her kids whenever it is their visitation time. She even met my son and treats him like her own. For the longest of time I wondered why she is like this. Is she trying to win her husband back? I even asked her why she doesn't hate me when I was her husband's mistress. She told me she doesn't see the point because whether or not she hates me, her marriage was over anyways. I am jealous of her. She is not just beautiful but also graceful. I know I was very much younger than her when my husband started the affair, but I can say she is much more better looking than I am. Even if I took her place in her husband's life, but I can never be her. Edit. I knew very well I wasn't going to be treated like a good person here. I know I am not a good person either for breaking up a home. So, I am editing this to clear few things out. I know I made typos. I wrote this in a hurry. I didn't even have time to reverse what I wrote. I am not in a good position right now, and yes, it is because of my husband too. But that is a story I will share later. I fixed the typos. I hope it is clear to you all. Yes, I like her a lot. She is an amazing human. I am glad I don't have any ex-wife drama in my life. And yes, a part of that really makes me insecure because I keep trying to find a fault in her. Because even my own parents like her when she attended the family functions as my cousin's girlfriend. My cousin and her met each other a year ago when he was visiting me, and she came to drop off my kid along with hers. She sometimes invites my son to her house, that's why she herself dropped him off. I asked her to stay for dinner, and there my cousin and her hit it off and decided to date. That's pretty much it. Also no, this was not written by her. She doesn't use social media that much as far as I know. Update. I made a post few days ago. There I vented my frustration about how my husband's ex was so good. Yes, a part of me was jealous of her. She was so nice and kind. Her kids are really well behaved. I know they will never accept me as their part of family, but they haven't been mean to me or to my son in any ways. Till now I thought the problem was my husband's ex. But no. The problem was him. I do not know how it came to this. I agree, when we started dating he was married. He told me his marriage was already over and he would be getting a divorce soon. Their marriage had problems. That's all I knew. The problems started almost few months ago. I could see him being distant towards me. I know couples go through stages in life where they have been distant towards each other. I tried to give him space that he needs. Before getting married we went to premarital counseling because my husband was really adamant to not screw up. For those months there was no intimacy. I didn't think he would cheat because he wasn't late or hid anything on his phone. Then when we finally became intimate and made love, he said his ex-wife's name. That is when I froze. Why? Next day I confronted him. He didn't lie to me. He broke down in tears and said that he is still in love with his ex. My heart broke. I guess I know how she must have felt when I was the other woman. I asked him if he really loved her, why did he marry me? I got the full picture after 6 fucking years. Yes, they had problems, but according to my husband it was his fault. He never confessed his affair. His ex-wife found out about the affair on her own and confronted him. He was ready to make the marriage work, but before that his wife served him divorce papers. The last thing she said to us, she is giving him the freedom he wants. My husband said he begged and pleaded. His ex was smart. She only kept the house and 50-50 for the kids. She even explained the kids the reason for their divorce. His oldest daughter knew the actual reason, but the other two were given a kid-friendly reason. On top of his divorce and his oldest daughter not talking to him really put a toll in his mind. I was there for him. He thought that he should move on with his life with me instead. But deep down he always loved her. He always feels guilty for hurting her. I understand all of that. But I don't understand why now. He said he wants to start a new life with me. I apologize to everyone. I do not hate his ex. It's him that I am mad. He is a weak man. I am not better woman. He will always have a place in his heart for her because they have been together since teenagers. I notice the signs now. Whenever he would see his ex with her new boyfriend he would get upset. He tried to hide it but I know why. I am living in the guest room until we sort this thing out. I guess y'all are happy. Because I am getting what I deserve.